This is the Franklin Public Library Board of Trustees meeting. It's June 28th, 2023. This is a virtual meeting. We'll start with a pledge of allegiance to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
liberty and justice for all.
I'll now call the roll. Nicholas Champa, I'm here. Amy Arcewala, no. NBC,
I'm here.
Iris Kislin,
I'm here.
yes. Agnes Kulabanya, no. Mayor Philip Kramer,
Here.
yes. Kevin McNeil is absent. And Tiana Gresham,
Absent.
absent. Okay, January Adams is also with us, as is Bob Wardlow. Okay. This meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, also known as the Sunshine Law. The schedule and notification of this meeting have been provided to the Courier News, the Home News Tribune, and the Franklin Township Clerk. Copies have been posted in the library's vestibule and are also available at the reference desk. I'd like now to open the public portion of the meeting. Is there anyone, member of the public, who would like to speak at this point? Seeing none, I would like to close this part of the public portion. Minutes were sent out. They had perhaps the wrong date on the top.
Yeah.
The minutes for May 24th are what we're considering now. I hope you've all read them.
I apologize.
No problem.
We fixed it. Is there a motion to approve these minutes with the date correction?
Okay.
NBC,
Yeah.
is there a second?
Second.
Philip Kramer, second. Is there any discussion on these minutes?
None.
Seeing none, I'll ask for a vote. Those in favor of the motion to accept the minutes, please signify by raising your hand. Come on,
Aye.
Iris, a little higher, Iris. We can't see it.
Iris, all I can see is the light in your ceiling.
Well,
Okay, there's your hand. There you are. Okay. This motion,
Now I see you.
this motion has passed
Magnifier.
unanimously. Okay. I'd like to call now for the director's reports. First the financial and then the program reports.
Well, I have nothing really to add to the financial. If anybody has any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
This wraps up the fiscal
Yeah.
year.
We're coming down to the finish line.
Mhm. Okay. Seeing no questions on the financial reports, the program report.
Okay, I'm going to start with the Franklin Park branch that I keep telling you we're almost done. I'm going to tell you the same thing tonight. We're almost done. We passed all the inspections, and Mendy, he's the project manager. He applied for CO, but apparently he didn't have all the paperwork, so we had him. There's been another wait while he's getting in the other paperwork, but it should be any time now because it's basically done. And the other thing I wanted to add is that all this time we've had the staff members from the Franklin Park Library working here, and it's really turned out to be a benefit because we got a whole bunch of projects done, especially weeding, and they were able to fill in for people who were on vacation, who were out sick. So that part of it worked out very well and left us in better shape because of it. The Adult Services Department had 41 adult programs that 434 people came to. Youth Services had 45, and they had 1,390 people at their programs. Lots of kids. All one of the other things that happened was that the Greater Raritan Workforce Development Board and the Literacy Volunteers of Somerset County got a grant to offer beginning ESL classes, and Franklin Township has been selected as one of the 4 sites to have these classes.
Okay.
When you say weeding, is that a term of art?
Pardon me?
You said weeding. Is that a term of art?
Yes, it means when we discard books.
Okay.
It means books that haven't circulated in a long time, books that are looking pretty ratty. That we call it weeding.
Okay.
And then they go out on the rack, and I usually buy 1 or 2 of them.
We don't put the really bad ones out there, Nick.
Oh.
The really ratty ones.
Okay.
And I'll just add a little note about Baker and Taylor, who just can't get their act straight. Recently, the department got a box of books that was really meant for the Poughkeepsie Library. They straightened it out, but it's just indicative of the difficulties this company is having just operating. I don't know what's going on. And that's it for me.
Okay. Thank you. Correspondence. Oh, President's report. I have no President's report today because Iris has covered some good things. Is there any correspondence?
Well, I gave you the 4 articles.
Yes, we have that.
I didn't know if anybody had any comments about them. I'll just say about the Illinois bill. New Jersey also has a bill that's based on the Illinois one, but I guess it's sitting in committee right now.
Yeah.
I like the one on the artificial intelligence. And,
Agnes has joined us.
oh, hello,
Oh.
Agnes.
There she is, yes.
Agnes, let me change
Got your
that.
call.
Let me change that on the roll call here. Are there any comments on any of the articles that January has sent us, or any other correspondence that anyone has received?
No.
No. Seeing none, I'd like to move on to old business. Is there any old business that anyone would like to bring up at this time?
I read the director's report on the Southern Branch, but I'm wondering if there's an update.
You wanted an update on the Southern Branch?
Yes.
Well, all the inspections has passed, and we're waiting for the CO to come
Yeah.
through.
Right. Do I need to help with that?
No.
I think Vince has got it under control, but I will let you know if it got held up in the building department because I think there were 3 things that weren't submitted. One of them was framework or something, but he says he's on the case. Not Vince, the project manager says he's on the case and says it should be fast.
Yeah,
So
that's a big
we'll
time.
see. We'll see. But it really looks, I'm anxious for you all to see it because it's really looking nice, and I think you're gonna be very proud and happy with it.
When you say the project manager, you mean in the...
Mindy.
Mindy.
Okay.
Mhm. Yes, it is beautiful. I've seen it, and if it were bigger, we'd make it the main branch. And
Oh, too far to move.
or any other old business? Mayor, does that cover what you wanted to hear? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Is there any new business? Seeing none, I would I would entertain a motion to go into executive session for the purpose of a personnel matter and also some litigation. Is there such a motion? NBC?
Yes.
I second.
Iris has seconded.
You missed the first one, Iris.
We will now go into executive session for the stated purposes, and it is 6:03 p.m.
Yes.
I would ask Bob to,
I'm going to leave my office.
and let's see, we'll do litigation first.
Yeah, and I'll stay for that.
Yes.
Do I need to leave for that?
Yeah, I think you do.
Okay. Come get me when you're ready.
Okay. Okay, I think we've all have we all received notes?
Yeah, email. Yeah.
Email from January on the
January.
litigation. January has reported to me that she has turned this over to the township attorney. At the moment, the attorney that we've usually been using is on vacation, so is there anyone who would like to make any comments on this?
I can give you a little bit of background on it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
This has been going on with the Pal Pro and the Carpenters for quite some time, and the little bit I've heard from Pal Pro is that they say, well, TNA Carpenters says they haven't been paid. Pal Pro says, well, that's because you didn't give us the right paperwork. So then Pal Pro terminated the contract with TNA for cause and pursued them for damages. And then I guess they didn't agree with it, and they're going to challenge the approach, hence the lawsuit.
How much money are we talking about?
800,000.
Ooh,
No, 85,000.
Oh, 85,000. Sorry.
84,692.
Yeah. In my opinion, we're named as a defendant, but really not a very active defendant. We have really no input into this. So I would assume that if this doesn't get settled out of court, that at the first court session, the attorney that we send would probably make a motion to remove us merely because we have made all our payments to the general contractor and have no say in the dispute between the contractor and his subcontract and their subcontract. Yeah. I don't believe there's any action other than what January has already done that we have to take at this time.
Correct.
Of course, the other defendant is the insurance company that bonded the I guess the general contractor.
Okay. So I don't think there's much to discuss.
No.
Well, we're going to have to just wait and wait it out and Okay. I don't know what that,
I think it might be Agnes.
Agnes is driving. Is that right, Agnes?
Yes, I'm driving. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's in her
Too
car.
noisy.
We can't talk to him in the board meeting for the,
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe that we should leave this our portion of the executive session. And at this time, because we have a personnel matter, I would ask January to excuse herself temporarily. Okay, both of you come in. Thank you. They must have gone out for a smoke.
January doesn't smoke.
she must have thought it was going to be a long discussion.
Quick and fast. Speedy Gonzalez.
Philip, would you
Mhm.
like to make the motion?
I mean, to tell her what we've done?
Making a motion to grant, yes.
Number one.
How much money is it?
Well, okay.
136 probably.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess-
146.
$146,200
Correct.
per year.
Okay. I don't think we need a motion. I think we just inform her.
Yeah, that's
Right.
it.
Well, we need a motion to come out of, that's right.
Executive, that's it.
Oh.
She's back.
Okay. I'm sorry. I believe we do need a motion to come out of executive session.
Okay.
So moved.
Second,
Any discussion about coming out of executive session?
No.
Seeing none, those in favor?
aye.
Aye.
It's unanimous to come out of executive session.
Mayor.
So January, we've voted to give you a raise of 4.5%. That
Comes out to-
number comes out to
I've
what?
lost 2 people.
146,600.
200.
200. 146,200.
146,200. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Is there any public comment? Any other public
I'm not
comment?
hearing.
at this
I'm not
time?
hearing. I've lost 2 people.
We got you here.
The 2 people that you've lost, the Franklin reporter left when you went into executive session, and Jay Bird has just joined back again.
Oh, okay.
I've lost 2 people. I've lost 2 people. I cannot hear anything.
But we can see you
We can hear you.
and see you.
Okay.
Here you are.
Looks like you stopped. Okay. Again, I'll ask, is there any member of the public who would like to speak at this time? Seeing none, I would ask for a motion to, first of all, I'd like to confirm that our next meeting will be on August 23rd of this year. We will not have a July
I
meeting.
cannot hear you people.
We'll tell you later.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
I so move.
Yeah.
I cannot hear.
All
Second.
right, well, we can help.
Who's the second?
The
NBC?
mayor.
Oh,
The mayor.
gosh.
NBC?
Doesn't
Guys,
matter.
you can't talk at once. It gets too confusing for me.
I seconded it.
Okay.
There is a motion on the floor to adjourn, and it has been seconded. Is there any discussion?
No.
Those in favor?
Aye.
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 Aye.